Hi, I'm Todd, here today to tell you a little bit about my special toolbar and Reaper. I've got it all set up for my steel guitar, which makes setting up my steel guitar and Reaper much easier and faster. So starting at the top with this expanded view, we have the 4 different tones that make up the pedal steel guitar. It's these 4 different tones that give my pedal steel guitar the great sound that it has. So starting with the T1 row, which stands for tone 1, it has a rather mellow sound. The tone 2 row has a less mellow sound. The tone 3 row has a little brighter and more trebly sound. And the tone 4 row has the brightest and most treble sound. I'll play them all together now so you can hear the contrast between the 4 tones. So now let's take a look at these numbers. As we go across the top row, we have 31, 62, 93, and 124. The significance of these numbers is that they're all based on velocities. However, as we go across each row, they all have the same volumes. In other words, these 4 tones each have a volume of 0 dB. Then as we go down the columns, each row represents a drop of a -2 dB, until we get to the bottom row, which is a -14 dB. This works very well in getting the various tones to work well together. Next comes the CC controllers. These switches are used to adjust any selected CC events up or down 1, 5, or 10 CC levels. They're a big help in adjusting CC controllers to get the right settings. Notice the 2 controllers under the word set. They set the levels of the selected CC events to either 64 or 32. These come in very handy too. And that brings us to the velocities. Like the CC controllers, they adjust the velocities of selected notes up or down 1, 5, or 10 velocity levels. Then to the right, we have the ticks. They will move the edit cursor left or right 3 ticks. These will become more apparent down the road. That brings us to the key switch pitch velocities. But first, I want to talk about the key switches because the pitch velocities are applied after the key switches are established. So regarding the key switches, there are 4 main pitch controllers for the steel. CCs 1, 2, 3, and 4. The main could be considered a neutral switch because when it's assigned to a note, the note will neither slide up or down. Notice there are 2 rows of CC switches. One is light tan, the other light green. The tan switches insert the relative CC events and then set them to a value of 64. The green ones insert the CC event and then set them to a value of 0. Well, that's it for this tutorial about my steel guitar and Reaper, and I hope it's given you a good insight in how it works.